in the last century, the most important practitioner of Kriya known, Maheshwarnath Babaji was unknown. He hardly had an organization or disciples or anything of the kind. Known was Shyamacharan Lahiri, who was popularly referred to as Lahiri Mahasaya. Now, the closest disciple of Lahiri Mahasaya was a gentleman called Panchanan Bhattacharya, who was a householder who came from Devghar, which is used to be in Bihar, now it's Jharkhand. It's near the Baidyanath temple. It's in Baidyanath temple. If anybody is here from Jharkhand or Bihar will know it's there's a city called Devghar. Now Panchanan Bhattacharya came from Jharkhand. And it's an interesting story because he was so interested and so overwhelmed by the search for the truth, which is what Kriya is all about, the truth, that he had 5 children. He was a rich landlord from Jharkhand. He left his family and took sannyas, thinking that if I take sannyas, I will reach the truth. And then he was wandering around. Then he came to know from a couple of people, including sannyasis, that there is a technique which has come down for years to us called the Kriya Yoga. And the foremost practitioner of Kriya Yoga today existing at that time was Lahiri Mahasaya. So he said, because after taking sannyas for a year or two, he tried very hard. I think there may be many reasons why nothing happened to him, because also he has lived the life of a zamindar for so many years, and this, you know how it is. Anyway, it didn't work. So he went to Lahiri Mahasaya, wearing the saffron robe. You know that Lahiri Mahasaya was himself a householder. He was not a sannyasi. He believed in the Vedic dictum that life has to be divided into brahmacharya, grihastha, ashrama, vanaprastha and then sannyas if required at the end. So, when Panchanan Bhattacharya went to him, he was already Swami. And Lahiri Mahasaya asked him, he didn't introduce himself, he just went and sat in front of him. Yesterday we discussed Vibhuti Padana a little bit. So Lahiri Mahasaya looked at him and said, "You have 5 children?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Now I'm So these 5 children, who do you expect to take care of me? I cannot take care of your kids. How can you take sannyas without taking, or did you take permission from your wife? No. Then what kind of sannyas have you taken?" He said, "All that is all right, Mahasaya, but I want Kriya Yoga." Mahasaya said to him, then he said, "All that is true, I understand, but I want Kriya Yoga. I heard you are the most qualified person to give Kriya Yoga. So please, can you give me Kriya Yoga?" He said, "Are you ready to do anything that I say to take Kriya Yoga?" He said, "Yes." "Well, here is what I want you to do. Throw away your robes, come back wearing normal clothes, like poor people like me who are wearing white. Change your robes and come back. Go first, after changing robes, to your home. Tell your wife that you are back. Behave properly with her. Tell your children, we're back, I'm back. Make arrangements for them. And then you come to me, I will give you Kriya. Now Panchanan Bhattacharya, coming from a very orthodox family, Bhattacharya, was horrified. He didn't know what to do. Because, according to the ancient system, one should not take sannyas unless one is ready. Okay, that is one part of it. And usually after grihastha and vanaprastha. Usually. One of the biggest problems that happened today is from brahmacharya, people jump directly into sannyas. It may be meant for a few people, but I don't know if it's advisable in general. So anyway, so he went to him and he said, finally he said, I have to learn Kriya Yoga because three great sannyasins themselves have told me to take Kriya from Lahiri Mahasaya. I have to, and this is the condition, this is the condition. So he went and threw away his robe and learnt Kriya Yoga from Lahiri Mahasaya. Because of that, he started many little Kriya Yoga circles. He did not establish an ashram or anything. Small. So if you go to Banaras, for instance, if you go to a place called Bengali Tola, where mostly Bengalis live, you will find many small, unknown Kriya Yoga circles going on.